Men and women both have them, but at different levels. Hello, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Dyer, the host of the Supplementarian, and today we're going to delve into the topic of hormones and specifically the differences between men and women and the different levels of hormones we have and the different levels we need and may need to supplement in our life. And to help me delve into this topic is my friend, Thomas Terrell. Thomas, say hi to all of our viewers and listeners.
Hello there.
So when we talk about hormones, our body actually produces a hormone called DHEA, and we have this in supplement form if your body's not making enough. DHEA can then be converted into testosterone or in estrogen within the body. Now, men have typically, on the low side, like 20 times more testosterone than women do, but women and men both have testosterone. Women and men both have estrogen, and like I said, they're at very different levels. Estrogen's much higher for women, and testosterone is or should be much higher for men. So if you're not producing enough hormones, the DHEA may be the boost your body needs to be able to convert it naturally. So that's a great place to start on that. But I will, before we get even into this any further, give a disclaimer that your hormones affect so much of your body, from your mood to your muscle strength to your bone density. They are running throughout our bloodstream and infect every cell in our body, basically. So it's important to get your levels checked periodically. And we can order lab tests here. So if you don't have insurance or you just want to order lab work and not go through your doctor, you can come here and there's a variety of lab tests we can order for you, because you can't fix your imbalance if you don't know where your imbalance lies. So getting those numbers checked is a great place to start. And then, as I said, if you find your levels are not enough, start with taking DHEA before you take any hormone replacements and see if your body will start doing this stuff on its own. And Thomas, being a man, I'm sure you can attest to the difference in how you feel if your testosterone levels are at a great balance versus if they're in imbalance.
Yes, of course. If you start, there's a certain age that you need to start looking at when those levels might start dropping, that you need to pay attention to, and you can maybe feel it as well. If you're not getting enough, one of the keys is getting enough exercise and keeping those testosterone levels up. That's what exercise can help do, but also maintain doing exercise, like you actually feel like you want to do it, and that's part of your hormones, like you making sure that you are feeling like you can do stuff and you can, like, your body just feels great. But also making sure that you just have the right nutrients and different things that can help with that as well to keep your body up. And it's typically, I will say that I'm a little past the age where you would start looking at that. So I do keep an eye, I do understand and monitor my mood and if my hormones feel out of whack or something. So that's there's quite a few things that you can help do with that. This is like stress is a real big thing for your hormones, and actually taking ashwagandha can actually boost your testosterone and reducing stress and getting your levels back up. So those are some key things to look out for when you're as you're getting older with your hormones and the testosterone levels.
And you just made an important point there. Stress can affect hormone levels in any person. So keeping those stress levels in check and using something like ashwagandha, kava, or any other variety of things that can help us reduce the feeling of stress and the physical effects of stress on the body can help us keep other things in balance. And another critical thing to remember, especially with hormones, is like if you're not getting enough sleep at night, your body's typically producing hormones while you sleep. So if you're not getting enough sleep, your imbalance can definitely come into play there. And what are some of the signs and symptoms that men should look for if their testosterone levels are too low?
Something would be the like you feel kind of down, or you may feel a little depressed. Your mood may be just a little off, or you may not feel a little normal, or you just don't feel like you're you also feel like you don't want to do stuff like energy levels, feeling like you like you may have activities you love to do, and then maybe you don't feel like doing them. That's also a key thing to start looking at. Your testosterone like levels maybe down, um, as well as in other areas as well. So
Yeah. Yeah, if you have chronic fatigue, that could be a sign of low testosterone. So, a simple test checking those levels can let you know that. And as you mentioned before, like feeling down, out, depressed, that can be a sign that your testosterone levels are too low. It can also affect your sexual health, and that's one of the things that people think of sometimes first. But testosterone affects like your muscles and your bone density and things, so that it's critical for your overall health, not just your sexual health. Your testosterone levels are at a good balance and remain at a good balance. And those levels are going to change based on age, and when the recommendation on where they should fall, the range they should fall in, is going to vary by age as well. So it's important to keep these kind of numbers checked and stuff throughout your life, so that you're feeling good and your body's functioning properly.
yes.
Now, if you do find your levels are too low, then we have a variety of supplements that can help you get that back on track. And one of our popular ones that we sell is the Vita Plus Testosterone Booster. It's great. It's got vitamin E and a whole bunch of other things in here. To help your body make more testosterone naturally. And the list of botanicals and herbs is quite long. I won't read them all. It also has several amino acids and things in here that make a difference for men. So this is one of the ones that we sell quite a bit of, that people have had great results and come back and give us testimonies. One lady's like, thank you, I have a different husband now. It's like his mood is so much better and he's so much happier and he's getting more done, and we're like enjoying life again. So that was a great supplement that we've heard lots of great results from. But it's not the only one. We have a variety more. Thomas, what's some other ones we carry?
So we also carry a now supplement called the Testo Jack, and it's also the Testo Jack is also referring to what they call Long Jack, which is a natural herb that helps with your testosterone levels. This is a very popular one as well. This is a little bit more affordable, and this is on the lower end strength. They do make a higher strength one that we actually also do carry. If you feel that or know that your levels are really low. But this is definitely one that I recommend, and more on a budget friendly type as well.
Yeah, and that's important to note. That one is a lower level, so if your testosterone is just a mildly low or borderline, that might be a good supplement to take, versus if it's severely low, you need one that's going to provide it with even more. And then another really popular supplement we have is the Nature's Plus T-Mail. And this is another one we've had many very good recommendations from our clients that have taken it and come back and said, wow, I feel so much better. I've seen great results from this. It's got a proprietary blend in here of a variety of different herbs and botanicals, but it's also got quite a few vitamins in here that help the testosterone level remain balanced more naturally, including the magnesium that virtually every person in the world doesn't have enough of, zinc, selenium, your B6, which will add added energy, E and C. So this is another great one here for people who are kind of moderately low on testosterone levels to severely low on testosterone levels. And then we've got another great product from Nature's Plus. And what was that one, Thomas?
That is actually the GH male, which is actually more of a human growth hormone one. That if you can go into more detail on what the growth hormone will help with.
Yeah, so the growth hormone is something men and women both have, and it helps us grow from being a child to into an adult, but of course our levels begin to reduce as we get older, but we still need it for different functions in our body, and it in fact affects muscle and bone. So we notice that the growth hormone added with the testosterone for men who are experiencing perhaps atrophy, where their muscles are deteriorating, perhaps they're losing a lot of muscle mass rapidly, or even not rapidly but faster than they want to. They're trying to maintain that, perhaps trying to work out to regain muscle as they begin to age. Then the growth hormone coupled with the testosterone is a great way to go. And we do actually even carry the GHT together, as long as it's in stock for them. And it makes a great combination for some men who are, again, trying to get their testosterone levels up, but also regrow their muscles and make sure their bone structure is staying healthy at the same time. So those make a great combination. And again, these are supplements we recommend to men, and you're going to more likely need them as you age. We're talking like when you hit 35, 40 and up, then those are the times that you're going to need these more. But that doesn't mean you can't be a young man that's not affected by this as well. So as we've mentioned before, get the blood work done, check your levels, and find out where your range is, and notice if you have any of those symptoms, because you don't have to go around feeling depressed or feeling fatigued or lacking that energy all the time. There is ways that can be helped. So if your energy level's not low because you're not, because you're lacking a vitamin or something, then testosterone for men is definitely the next thing to check there and keep those levels checked so you can feel your best.
Right.
Anything else we need to delve into in the land of hormones for men?
No, I think we've covered it.
All right, so there you have it. Come on by S&S Smoothies and Supplements on Merchants Walk, and we'll help you find the supplements you need to live your best life and feel your best every day.